That's a new thing. They didn't tell me.
I'll tell them that we're going to hold them.
O kind companions gathered here, all at the turning of the year, the hour grows late, our hearts grow fond, in melody shall be our bond. We live in hope, we pray for peace, we meet with joy the year's new lease, the falling snow, the icy moonlight shining clear. So let us sing to welcome in the turning year. Now Yule is past, the old year fades, time heals all wounds, or so they say. Though battles scarred, we will prevail. We hold the pen that writes the tale. Do not regret the flow of years, for there is naught that disappears. Our every kindness written large among the stars. So let us sing to welcome in the turning year. The tallest trees, the barest boughs, the callow choir of earnest vows, whatever boon we ask of life, we ask it here, we ask it now. So let us toast to absent friends. To those we've hurt, let's make amends. And those we love, let's let them free, yet hold them dear. So let us sing to welcome in the turning year.
The minutes past, the hour strikes, the mighty flares light up the night. Now let us raise a festive glass, that all we hope may come to pass. I wish you joy, I wish you peace, I wish you health, but more than these, the power to know just what to keep and what let go. So let us sing to welcome in the turning year. Let us sing to welcome in the turning year.
Good morning, and wow, that was quite a performance. Wonderful. Welcome to the Keene Unitarian Universalist Church, or KUUC as many of us call it. We're delighted that you are here, whether you're here with us in our beautiful and historic sanctuary or watching us at home on YouTube. My name is Carolina Stave, and I've been a friend or a member, well, let's see, I started in the late 80s and for about 8 years and then left, and I'm back now for 3 years, so however that comes about. At the time in the 80s I sang in the choir, but now I'm a member of the board. I was the president last year and I'm the past president this year. I'm also working with the property committee trying to spearhead some projects that need to be done on this wonderful building of ours, but enough about me. I'm looking forward to getting to know more about you so we can be more welcoming to newcomers. Each week we designated an ambassador to help answer any questions you may have. Today's ambassador is Gwen Powers. Where are you, Gwen? Wave. All right. We invite you to sign our guest book located in front of the sanctuary, right there, and hope you'll join us for coffee or tea in our parish hall after the service, just through this door. We always welcome children in our sanctuary. We believe their noises are sacred. Your cell phones, on the other hand, not so much. So please silence them. We hope you find spiritual sustenance in our service that proves useful to your daily life and provides fuel for your life's journey. Lastly, please know that whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are in life's journey, you are welcome. I also want to make a small announcement. On Tuesday, Christmas Eve, the 24th, just in case you're not sure, we do have our Christmas Eve service at 6 o'clock, but before then, we have a wassail. What is a wassail? Well, come and find out. It's a time to join us in the parish hall. Mickey is concocting a mulled cider, so that should be really awesome. And other members of the board are providing some sweet treats. It's a time for you to greet each other, create some new friendships maybe, and start your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day celebration. So I hope we see you all there on Tuesday. Thank you.
Our welcoming words are by Elizabeth Dale. Happy winter solstice. Today is the morning after the longest night and shortest day of the year. Today is the beginning of the waxing half of the year. Today, from now until the summer solstice, the day will lengthen and night will shorten. Today is the rebirth of light into our world. Today, the promise is made that winter will come to an end. Now we can begin to plan ahead for the year, to think and rest from activity while we contemplate our lives, our successes, our joys, our concerns, and to choose new seeds to plant in our lives from the coming spring. Our goals and actions did not serve. What goals and actions did not serve you in the last year? That is what you sacrifice to winter. That is what you leave behind. That is what you give to death. Forgive and make peace with it now. What seeds do you wish to plant in your life? What will you give your energy and attention to in this new year? This is the dream and hope of Yule, to begin again in joy and peace. We will now read the words by Francis Cozier as Oliver and Mallory Hicks come up to light our chalice. May we light this chalice this morning to remind us of the power and beauty of balance and contrast. It is darkness that can make the flame of a single candle so powerful, and light that deepens those shadows in turn. A chalice flame is the meeting point, the union of the refuge, safely, and incredibly beauty of darkness, and the warmth, the assurance, and the joy of light. May this act of lighting our chalice this morning remind us that we are stronger together in all the complexities and the disagreements of relationship, because we are different and because we are one. We will now sing hymn number 118 in the great hymnal, This Little Light of Mine. Stand as you are able.
Well, good morning, everybody. Solstice, what a time. I always feel that solstice kind of helps me create a calm, which I need very much before these days. And each year, I think I enjoy this time of year, this particular day more. So, this morning, we have a time for all ages called Circle Round. And this is three different writers, Starhawk, Diane Baker, and Anne Hill. Just 1 second, I can't see. Forgot to clean my glasses. So this pause is brought to you by Lens Cleaner. Never go anywhere without it. Whoa. All right. Circle round. And I'll tell you a story about when the sun was born again. It was the middle of winter, and the sun had grown very old. All year long, the sun had worked very hard, rising and setting day after day. All year long, the sun had fed everybody on earth, shining and shining, giving energy to the trees and the flowers and the grasses so they could grow and feed the animals and the birds and the insects and people. All year, the sun's gravity held tight to the spinning ball of the earth and the twirling ball of the moon and the 8 other whirling planets as they traveled around and around and around until the poor sun was dizzy watching it all. Now the poor, tired sun could barely make it up in the morning, and after a very short time needed to sleep again. So the days grew shorter, and the nights grew longer, until the day was so short it was hardly worth getting up for. Night felt sorry for the sun. "Come to my arms and rest, child," she said. "After all, I am your mother. You were born out of my darkness billions of years ago, and you will return to me when all things end. Let me cradle you now as I shelter every galaxy and star in the universe." So Night wrapped her great arms around the sun, and the night was very long indeed. "Why does the dark go on so long?" asked children all over the earth. "Won't the sun ever come back again?" "The sun is very tired," the old one said. "But maybe if you children say thank you for all the things that the sun does for us, the light may return in the morning." So the children sang song to the sun, and they thought about all the things the sun gave them. "Oh, thank you for growing the lettuces and the corn and the rice and the wheat," they said. "Thank you for growing the trees of the forests and the seaweed in the oceans and the krill that feeds the whales. And thank you for stirring the air and making winds that bring rain." Every time a child said thank you, the sun began to feel a little warmer, a little brighter. Wrapped safely in the arms of night, the sun grew younger and younger. At last the children had to go to bed. "We will stay up and wait for the sun to rise again," the old one said. "Well, can't we stay up too?" the children asked. "Oh, you can try, but you will get too sleepy," the old one said. "But you can each light a candle, because all fire is a spark of the sun's fire. Put your candle in a very safe place and let it keep vigil for you as you sleep and dream of sunrise." So the children lit their candles and put them in very safe places, and each flame was a little spark of the sun's fire. And the sun peeped out from between the arms of night and saw all the little fires and began to feel warmer and brighter and younger still. Early in the morning, the old ones woke the children. Together they climbed a high hill and faced to the east, the direction of sunrise. They sang songs to the sun and ran around trying to keep warm. They waited and waited to see what dawn would bring. The sky began to turn from black to indigo to blue. And slowly the sky grew light. A golden glow crept over the horizon. Night opened her great arms, and in a burst of brightness the sun appeared, new and strong and shining. For in the long night the sun had rested well and grown young from the songs and the thanks of the children, young as a brand new baby, born out of night once more. Everybody cheered and the children jumped up and down. "The sun has returned! The sun is reborn!" the people cried. And they danced and sang to celebrate the birth of a new day, and then they went home for breakfast. Thank you all for the brightness that you bring, and especially you young'uns. We need your light. Thank you for feeding us. So we're going to sing the children out now, a children's recessional, As You Go.
As you go, may joy surround you. As you go, go in peace. Now and my love is with you always. As you go, go in peace.
So our solstice reflection today is by Gwen Matthews. We begin with Yule, the winter solstice, and we are invited to explore dualities, cycles, and seasons, and to witness the holly king being overcome by the oak king. Yule reminds us that we all partake in the miracle of renewal. Hanukkah, the festival of lights, commemorates a time of miracles when the faith of the Jewish people sustained them to reclaim their holy temple and keep the light of the menorah burning for 8 days. Christmas, the celebration of Jesus' humble birth in a manger, offers us to revisit the miracle of birth and the desire to find saviors to heal the scars of humanity. And of course, there are many other holidays that are being celebrated. Here in our church, you are just as much a holiday miracle as the turning of the earth, as persistence and dedication to a faith, as the creation of each new life. We see the love you give to others, the space you create to hold one another's joys and sorrows, and the generosity and spirit you entrust to this community. You are the holiday miracle. This community is one of miracle makers. And now it's time for our offering, and it's going to be green. I'm not sure if it's by Peter Mayer or Peter Mayer is the, yes, it's by Peter Mayer. And our lovely Jim is going to sing for us. We are always grateful to you for the many contributions to support the work and mission of this congregation and the care of our historic building. Thank you for watching at home. You can write out a check to KUUC and send it to us at 69 Washington Street, or you can go to our website, www.kuuc.org. You will find a donate button on our homepage, which will connect you to a place where you can pay your pledge or make a donation. Let there be an offering to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and hope, for we are now the keepers of the dream.
When winter's grey is on the sky, rust upon the leaves that lie, red on the last few berries clinging, brown on the branch where the bitter wind's singing, even when white obscures the scene, in the winter there is green. Waving defiant pine tree boughs, cedar needles stubborn and proud, hiding inside the seed of summer, deep in the root where it sleeps under cover, patiently waiting there unseen, in the winter there is green. Death may raise its voice today, oh, but life will have its say, speaking in lovers and in children, in poets' pens and philosophers' visions. Life is a planet's daring dream, Earth's devotion spoken in green. So keep it in your winter store, hang its garland round the door, grant to your heart its hopeful promise, fashion a wreath for its blessing upon us. Winter brings browns and grays indeed, but when it comes, remember green.
Wendell Berry wrote, "To know the dark. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight and find that dark too blooms and sings and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings." Approaching Solstice by Patricia Monaghan. Yes, friends, the darkness wins, but these short days so celebrate light. Today, the lemon sunrise lasted a few hours until sunset. All day, the snow glowed pink and purple in the trees. This is not a time of black and white. My friend, outside us, among us too, let's sing what winter forces us to know. Joy and color bloom despite the night. We measure warmth by love, not by degrees. Please stand in spirit and in body to sing hymn number 1063, Winter Solstice Chant. Got us all out of order. Sorry about that. Making room for all that is. Spirit of life, ancestor of the stars and the sun, you who embrace the vastness of space and us along with it, be with us today. Hold us in our worry, our exhaustion, our grief. Keep us close as we sit with our truth, whatever that may be. Lead us to rest in the quiet, to find solace and renewal in this time of shifting light and dark. You whose arms open with the spinning galaxies, help us to make room, as you do, for all that is. Open our hearts to our loved ones, our neighbors, the beings with whom we share this planet. Lead us to reach out to others in compassion. Turn us towards one another in mercy, right relationship, and reconciliation. You who have seen the rising and setting of suns, of seasons, of civilizations, remind us of all that we have learned from the history of the world and from our own histories. Give us the courage to face our mistakes and to repair them whenever possible. Help us understand our interdependence, our gravitational relatedness with all the other spinning lives around us, and lead us to treat those relationships with care. In this space, filled with the people among us who shine like stars, this space, filled with the sparkle of love and care, we give thanks for this moment to be together. May our senses be open to the beauty of this day, this season, this world. We continue our contemplation in silence. blessed be.
Solstice surprise, we went out of order. Jack in the green, you're on. Green in the sheaves. Aren't we lucky to have them? They come every year. They are asked and they say yes, and they show up with big smiles on their faces.
Though its way past harvest time, souls still toil and wagons rattle, corn still stands in ragged line, and defies us all. We can see it in our past, blood will out and join the battle, though we work in different ways, we're bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves, we're bringing in the sheaves. Though we work in different ways, we're bringing in the sheaves. Though we started from the land, some do choose to roam abroad. A hand upon the riding plough is not for everyone. Changing seasons help us see that those who hear a different drummer, though not in one harmony, are bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves, we're bringing in the sheaves. Though not in one harmony, are bringing in the sheaves. What lay dormant in the soil is wakened by the kiss of summer. So the fruits of yesteryear becomes a year's new corn. Every stem has had its corn, part of those who went before. In turn they will be kept in store by bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves, we're bringing in the sheaves. In turn they will be kept in store by bringing in the sheaves. In conclusion, bear in mind what example has begun. The things you do today in kind has cause for everyone. True strong aims will pass along to our daughters and our sons. So may they in years to come be bringing in the sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves, we're bringing in the sheaves. So may they in years to come be bringing in the sheaves.
I don't see our chalice lighter out there anymore. But if you join me, thank you, in extinguishing the chalice, your words are in the order of service. As Breath to Song by Becky Laurent. As flame is to spirit, so spirit is to breath, and breath to song. Though we extinguish the flame in this sanctuary, may we tend it in our hearts until we meet again.
Our closing words today are by John O'Donoghue. Vannacht. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the grey window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colours, indigo, red, green, and azure blue, come to awaken you in a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays in the currach of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. And may the nourishment of the earth be yours, may the clarity of light be yours, and may the fluency of the ocean be yours, and may the protection of the ancestors be yours. We're going to end our service with Jack and the Green. They're going to put their bells on. And then the choir will be singing the Solstice song. So this postlude is called Queen's Delight Dance. Is that right? Did I get that right? By Jack and the Green. And then we're going to be singing the Solstice song by Alouette Islan.
Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by your fire. It looks so cold and warm within, sheltered from the winter wind. Songs and laughter, friends and kin have brought me to your door. Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and a warm place by your fire.
Open your door, for here I stand. My only gift is my empty hand, an empty heart and broken plans, the dark day of the year. Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and the warm place by your fire. I am without a home today, and soon I will be on my way. I only ask you to let me stay for an hour by your fire. Let me come in and share your light, for I'm without a friend tonight. Let me come in and share your light, and the warm place by for an hour by your fire. You can come in and share my light, eat all my pizza and draw my Sprite. We'll stay up and play games all night. You stay